Let's talk darkness. All right, let's have a little chat. Just you and me. Is it dark where you are? Are you huddled under a blanket with your phone as the only light? Convinced a rogue sock is a monster? No judgment here. Absolutely none. I have survived many midnight dashes to the bathroom. It's common. Fear of the dark. Feels like someone pressed the off button on the world. The not knowing, right? The silence gets loud. Every creak becomes a tap-dancing badger. A bit dramatic, yes. But what if we've got it wrong? What if the dark isn't the spooky baddie from some movie or hiding behind the curtains? I have a theory. A brilliant, possibly life-changing theory. The dark isn't the enemy. It's misunderstood. It's the quiet one at the party. The one who holds your coat. The one who tells you you've got food in your teeth. Imagine the dark is a giant, fluffy blanket. One of those ridiculously soft ones. The ones you put on and instantly feel like all your problems have melted away. That's the dark. It's not a scary monster, it's a cozy hug for the entire world. When night falls, it's just the planet shrugging on its favorite pajamas after a very long, very busy day. It's a time for rest, repair, a time for everything to recharge its batteries, including you. Your body literally depends on it to sort itself out. It's nature's spa treatment, and it's completely free. Let's be honest, the light can be a bit of a show-off. Look at me, look at everything. The dark is much more forgiving. It's the ultimate soft focus filter. In the dark, you don't have to worry if your hair is doing that funny thing it does, or if you've spilled food on your shirt for the third time. The dark doesn't care. The dark is just happy you're there, chilling out. It's a comforting presence that says, don't worry about the small stuff, just be. Now let's talk about who actually loves the dark. There's a whole secret society out there, a night brigade, who adore the dark. They think the dark is the best thing since sliced bread. I'm talking about nocturnal animals, not just spooky bats. Actually, bats are rather sweet, and brilliant at eating pesky mosquitoes. Win-win. Think about fluffy little owls, cute wide-eyed owls with giant, beautiful eyes, hooting gently to each other. They're not scared. They're having the time of their lives. For them, the dark is when the party starts. It's their daytime. They go out, meet friends, find snacks. Then there are foxes, trotting cleverly through towns and cities, magnificent bushy tails. They're not trying to frighten you, just heading to a very important fox meeting. And badgers, the tap-dancing ones. They trundle out of their sets, have a good old scratch, and do their badger business under the moon. These creatures have adapted perfectly to the night. Super senses, incredible hearing, a fantastic sense of smell, eyes that can see things we can't. The dark isn't empty. It's full of shy, furry neighbors. Quick fact, the dark is the only reason we can see the stars. You can't see them during the day. The sun is too bright, too loud, too much of a diva. It hogs the spotlight. When the sun goes to bed, the dark rolls out a black velvet carpet and flips on the most spectacular light show. Millions and millions of glittering stars, planets, galaxies, all putting on a performance just for us. Okay, we've established the dark is a friend, a fluffy, star-giving, animal-loving friend. But sometimes we need a bit of help feeling comfortable. Here is your official, non-scary, Claudia-approved guide. First things first, start small. You don't have to go from every light on to camping solo in a haunted forest. Try turning off the main light and leave a small, gentle lamp on. Nightlight, string of fairy lights, soft, warm glow. Invite a little bit of the dark in for a cup of tea. Next, engage your other senses. Give your eyes a rest. Focus on your ears. Lie in bed and just listen. What can you actually hear? Not the scary stuff, but the real sounds. Gentle hum of the fridge, distant rumble of a car, wind in the trees, maybe a friendly owl, a peaceful soundtrack, a nighttime chill-out playlist. Put on calming music or an audiobook. Give your brain something else to think about besides that shirt on the door. Now for the fun bit, play. The dark is brilliant for games. Shadow puppets? Still fun. You need a wall and a little light like a phone torch. Dog shadow, rabbit shadow, slightly weird-looking bird. Turning shadows into your puppet show. You're the boss. Or stick glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling. Lie back and watch your private galaxy. Make your room feel like a spaceship, infinitely cooler. Finally, create a cozy-up routine. Make your bed a fortress. Pile up the pillows, grab your softest blanket, warm milky drink. Read a chapter with a reading light. Make bed in the dark a fun treat. a reward. Okay, it's safe time now. It's cozy time. Retrain your brain. Dark equals safety, comfort, and peace. You're climbing into your own personal sanctuary. So there we have it. A whirlwind tour of the dark, and hopefully, you're feeling a little less like you need to sleep with a helmet on. We've learned that the dark is not a villain under the bed, but more like a giant cosmic comfort blanket. It's a bit shy, yes, but it's full of good intentions. It's here to help us rest, to recharge our batteries, and to give our overstimulated brains a well-deserved holiday. It gives us sleep, it gives us secrets, and it gives us the most spectacular, glittery light show in the entire universe. What a friend, an absolute keeper. The next time you find yourself in the dark, try to remember this. Take a deep breath. Think of the fluffy owls and the clever foxes. Think of the stars winking at you from millions of miles away. The darkness isn't empty, it's just quiet. It's a peaceful space where your imagination can stretch its legs and run wild. It's where dreams are made. It's where you can finally relax. The world is a noisy, bright, demanding place. The dark is a gift of silence and calm. A moment to yourself with no expectations and no demands. It's pretty special when you think about it. It's all about changing the story we tell ourselves. The old story was a scary one, full of monsters and mystery. But the new story? It's a comedy, a romance, a cozy, gentle story about friendship and comfort. It's about shadow puppets and stargazing and the quiet hum of the world at rest. You are the director of this story. You can choose to see the coat on the door as a monster, or you can see it for what it is, a coat, waiting to keep you warm tomorrow. The power is entirely in your hands, which is a brilliant, comforting thought in itself. Let the dark be your signal to wind down, to dream, and to create. Let it be a friend that visits every single night to say, "You've done enough for today. Time to rest." It's a beautiful, natural rhythm, and there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just the world turning and us turning with it. So go on, be brave. Try seeing the dark in a new light. Or, well, you know what I mean. And on that note, thank you for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed our little chat, do the lovely thing and give this a like, and maybe even subscribe for more comforting conversations. Sweet dreams. Don't let the tap dancing badgers bite.